my orientation was wrong, or maybe I was wrong. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. I just left my favorite store. I say that with satire because I'm there every day, sometimes. So I speak from Wisconsin experience. I go into Quick Trip at least once. More often than not, it is twice. Especially when I can get an Amazon gift card for $10. You know I'm going to spend it on Amazon. And there's a couple other stores, but I speak of Amazon because it's a $10 value, 10 up to $500. But for every $10 gift card I buy, I get 20 cents in Quick Trip gas rewards. So this is what I'm up to right now in my gas rewards. Yeah, heck of a deal, 65 cents. So I'm going to stop at the Quick Trip that's in the town that I work in and get another $10 gift card there. Also, if you purchase at Quick Trip anything in the store for the next 2 days, it is 15 cents off in gas perks. So I have to get some meat at Quick Trip and probably some cream cheese. How rude am I? This gum. I feel like Laverne Shirley. Go with the gum, Jerry. How rude. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hey, have you guys seen my new post that I have on YouTube? I've got all the socials, but you know predominantly I am on the tube. So I put down the first picture that my friend Amy Davis, Keto Rockin' Coach Amy, did for me of the Avengers series. I won the last contest this past Sunday. So she created for me a Meet Maven Avenger superhero will. So I posted the first picture that she did for me, and then before I left the house I posted the second picture of the Meet Maven. So check those out. She's working on my video, but again, I tell Amy, that poor girl, she is the darling. Let me tell you, she is so cute, and those dimples, I could just take her and squeeze her little face. She is so busy. She had surgery last week. She's the lady that had the hip surgeries, like me. She had 3 of them. I just had 1. And she's working a full-time job. She's a computer superhero, in my opinion. But I had told her, and I understood that Sunday, she says, give me a while to be able to do the creation. So I expected to wait a week. 2 weeks is fine. My life is busy too, but Amy's is busier than mine. She's a singer. She sings for her church. She does a whole lot more things than I do. Seeing as though I'm only 64 and she's a young chick. So she might be old enough to be my kid, as a matter of fact. If you think about it, I graduated in 79. Amy, you could be my kid. I'm young at heart, no. So when she did the superhero and got that up yesterday, I couldn't see it at work. I knew that she had put it up, but I saw it this morning and she asked me about tweaking it, so we did a couple of tweaks. You guys typically, for the most part, see me with my hair up all the time, or as Jack calls it, bun head. It's usually up. I have a big head. I have a lot of hair, a lot of curly hair. He doesn't like it. He wants it to be silky smooth, zero curls. He calls it kink head. Hates my hair. I love it. But I also understand that curly-haired girls want straight hair and straight-haired girls want curly. So there's just no pleasing us women, is there? And she did a couple of the tweaks on my hair and just perfect. So Amy, if you're listening to this right now, girlfriend, no hurry. Get the video done whenever you want. Don't forget, you got to do Tanya's. So if you do Tanya's and work on mine later, that's perfectly fine. Tanya, my friend, the kitchen witch. I see that you guys are commenting. My apologies. And today at work, they are having, we get profit sharing at our job. And they do profit sharing for us every quarter, and they feed us. So for the most part, the food that they feed us is very inexpensive. I'm not complaining. Again, for the most part, I don't eat what they have because it's quite curvy. And they have things that are gluten-free for people that have gluten-free sensitivities and what have you. But a whole lot of carbs. Now today it is chicken that they have. I'm sorry, turkey. Turkey and probably all the fixings, you know, the potatoes, vegetable, etc. And I'll probably have the chicken, or I'm saying it again, the turkey, because it's in an au jus. And I'll drain it and I'll eat that. But I also brought some Egg Life wrap ground beef Mexican wraps that I made yesterday, and I had that for lunch, and I'm going to continue and have that again today, in addition to the turkey. But I brought these from my freezer. Nobody's in front of me. It's not dangerous. I brought these from my freezer, the Unbelievable buns, the high protein, low carb buns. I'm sure you guys have seen these. Now, they're not gluten-free, so the gluten-free people won't be able to eat them, but it'll sure be a whole lot better for people to eat than the regular buns that they buy. Just saying. And I know my HR lady, I drive her crazy because I tell her like it is. I tell her, why do you have all of this stuff with the high carbs and what have you? Now, I know I'm carnivore. Everybody knows that I'm carnivore. So whatever they have a menu of what they're planning on serving the people. And we got a precursor yesterday on third shift. There's, maybe 10 people that work third shift. So they had the stuff out in the crock pots early, about 6 o'clock, and third shifters don't eat until 3 in the morning. So we were commenting that this food's going to be burnt by the time they end up feeding people. Nobody's there to monitor it. Third shift generally vents for themselves, and our HR lady will plug it in freezer. I might as well share it, people. And remember, December 2nd, we'll have somebody enjoy it right now. That is for lunch today. Now today's Tuesday, so I'll be listening to Dr. Kiltz most of the afternoon into the early evening before our lunch. And, oh yeah, that's right. We'll have a meeting at 3 o'clock. We have a quarterly, they call it QRO, quarterly report out meeting. So they give their little spiel about how we're doing, etc., etc. Last month, we were over our quota for the month. It's very hard for them insofar as budgeting is concerned because we're still buying, for whatever reason, I don't know, parts from France. And they're always talking, this is the highlight of every meeting at 3 o'clock. We have a 5-minute meeting at 3 o'clock. They always talk about, are the parts here from France? We're still waiting on parts from France. And when they do come in, then it's Swamp City. But this week, we don't have any government jobs. I wonder why. But where I'm going with this is the quarterly report out, and they come up with these higher than unusual numbers, but we have the staffing, which is less than we've ever had before. So if the number they're saying is we have to ship out 733 million, and we were just over for our month for our particular plant, we're doing that with less people. Pretty soon we'll be doing it on 2 shifts, so we'll still have the same amount of people, providing people don't quit now, of course. A lot of people are, I don't know, politely I'll say this, disenchanted right now. Somebody's calling me on the phone. They can wait. You guys are more important to me. So the disenchanted people are all looking for other jobs, which kind of stinks because end of the year, trying to find a new job right before Christmas, I don't think is a wise idea. But I'm beginning to question myself also. Do I retire this year? I'll be 65 in February. 15 years at this job come June. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold out until the Trump administration is over and done with. I don't know. Is Vance going to take over after Trump? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what New York's election's going to bring today? That's a whole other issue. We're not having any elections here in Wisconsin, but the one to watch right now is definitely New York. That's the biggie on the agenda. Okay, well, folks, I am here at the Quick Trip, going in for round 2 purchases. More gift cards, more spending, more money off of gas. It's all good. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for driving me into the city, this little toddling town of Chautauqua, Wisconsin. Take care, everybody. Check out the Meet Maven pictures. Give me your opinion. Do you like the hair long and curly? Or should I do it with a bun head? I'll listen to your thoughts. Ta-ta for now.